Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj is out there collecting diamonds, okay? Now, we're going to be talking about that unseen footage of Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj, as well as the Transformer previewing new music, and tell me why it sounds like Ice Spice. Ice Spice herself was out there performing at some festival in Denmark. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, we are going to talk about Nicki Minaj and her diamond certifications, okay? Now, it is actually being reported that her iconic song, Starships, is now eligible for diamond in the US. So I just wanted to take this moment to say congratulations for Nicki Minaj for begging yet another diamond certification. Okay, now the song has always been iconic. It is one of her most popular hits of all time, so it only makes sense for the song to go diamond. Okay, so yeah, congratulations to the Barbz and to Nicki Minaj for that. Now, speaking about Nicki Minaj, she decided to share with us some footage from her Milan show, and it was Papa Bear footage, you guys. How beautiful is it? She captioned the video, Papa Bear said, "Yo, I didn't know because I came in a separate vehicle and so I could get in my zone." He was taken to the dressing room and played the whole time, according to Zoo. Zoo said he lit up when he started hearing Cowgirl, as if you know that's his mama's song, and that he loved the fireworks. So I guess he thought he and his dad were just having a fun night out on the town until he saw me coming down from those steps. He said it like a Trini at that, just how I said. My goodness, I'm a mama. Hashtag Cake City Milano, first slide is up. Another one coming, okay? And I could hear Papa B's little voice saying, "Yo, I didn't know." And I was like, oh my God, it's so adorable, you guys. It is absolutely so adorable. And I love it when, she shares footage of Papa B. I absolutely loved it, okay? And of course, that had some dislikers disappointed because you do know that they like to run with different narratives about Nicki Minaj and the family. Some of them were out there running around about, oh, the son can't talk, or this and that, or which I find weird in the first place, okay? Whether the son could talk or not, even if she hadn't posted a video proving that Papa Bear can actually talk, I find it very weird when people come for kids like that. I'm like, so what are you saying about, kids with autism? Because people like to say, oh, he's autistic, he's that. And I'm like, so what? So what exactly? Like, I find that drag a little bit, deranged, if you ask me. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can talk about, but to say that, or to use that somebody's son is autistic as a drag is is insane. Okay, it is absolutely insane. So yeah, so just hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about Papa B's little Trini accent or New York accent, you guys, as some people were claiming in the comment section. Okay, still speaking about Nicki Minaj, there is footage that resurfaced from that time that Taylor Swift took some pictures with Nicki Minaj at the VMAs in 2023. Now, a different angle of the footage obviously has been seen before on the internet, but this particular angle is a never before seen, angle. Okay. And so I'm just going to insert that, footage in this video. I thought like it was so beautiful. People were talking about how Taylor Swift was looking at Nicki Minaj. You could tell that, she was full of adoration. It was full of admiration, whatever they were talking about, the way she looked at her. I was like, this is so heartwarming. And of course, you guys, that people are extra. People are like, oh my goodness, Taylor, the way that you're looking at Onika should be worried and things like that. Okay, but personally, I just saw somebody looking at someone and just adoring how much beautiful they look, or maybe how much good they smell. I don't know what exactly Taylor was admiring, but you could tell that it was a look of admiration. Okay, so let me know in the comment section what you think about that video. Okay. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we are going to talk about the Transformer. Now, lately, she has been previewing music for her album. I guess she's trying to see which one people are going to like more so that she can push that as a single. I do not fault her for that, okay? Testing, try and error, testing the waters and things like that, and trying to see what sticks. I mean, considering all the previous releases that she has attempted to release as singles to her album, I could understand why she's doing all this, testing the waters kind of situation, because really her releasing those songs and them not getting the vibe that she thought and the hype that she thought the songs were going to get, I'm sure it shook her a little bit, especially with bongos. I feel like bongos for her was a really huge wake up call, because the fact that, well, they spent that much on the video shows you that they had so much faith in the song. So when bongos happened, I'm sure this anxiety to release new music that she talks about, I'm sure that's when it escalated, okay? But that aside, let us talk about the sound of the new song that she was out there teasing, okay? It sounds like it's a drill song. And so obviously you do know that lately people have been associating drill a lot with Ice Spice. That has been her thing, for like recently. I'm not saying she's the only drill artist out there, but like she's the one drill artist that is actually popping like that, or at least that made it to mainstream better than the other female rappers that actually do drill, okay? And so people started saying that, why is she sounding like Ice Spice now? She's just running around copying any and everything. Why is she sounding like that? And at this point, you guys are worried about her sounding like Ice Spice, but I'm actually worried about the song not being the song. The song is just not it. Okay, the Ice Spice, stuff aside, the song is just not giving. That's what I'm worried about, because at this rate, with everything that she has been previewing, yeah, it's kind of hectic. Does she still have Party on her team or what? Like, what is happening? At this point, I really don't understand. Like, who is on her team? Who's on the writing team? Now, who's on her creative team? Because, we kind of know that, well, the thinking, the concepts, the writing, the everything, the styling, there are other people that are responsible for that. So why are they slaking on her? Oh my God. Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to talk about Paprika Spice. Now, it seems like Ice Spice was out there performing at a festival in Denmark, okay? It is called the Ros... here we go with these, languages that I do not know. Roskilde festival today in Denmark. I don't know how to pronounce that, okay? Do not crucify me in the comment section, okay? I don't know how to pronounce that, but that festival is where Ice Spice was performing at, and the festival was truly pegged as expected. I do believe that there were several other big artists that are well known in Denmark as well, and so of course, the crowd seemed to be jamming to her songs. They were hyped up and things like that. But from all the footage that I saw, that's just the crowd that is lit for any and everyone. I promise you, probably if I were to go up there and start screaming whatever, people would still jump, and because it seems like, the crowd was just tense regardless of who it was, okay? But she's stepping into new markets, and I guess they say that she has like a couple of festivals lined up ahead of her tour. Now, her solo tours where she's actually headlining, I don't know how those ones are going to turn out, She does not have a lot of songs to carry a tour, in my own opinion. Unless if she's going to do small tour, small shows like Jetavia, then that would make a lot of sense. But I hope she does not come overly ambitious and starts thinking that she can book arenas, because we do know how that ended for Bongo 2 when, she became over ambitious, okay? We saw how that turned out, okay? So I do hope that she does not fall in the same trap. I do hope that she understands that she's not required to compete with people who have been in the game for the longest of time, okay? Because this seems to be the problem with a lot of the new rap girlies. I don't know what their management, what their teams tell them, but in the quest to try and make them believe that they compete where they don't compare, these girls normally lose it. That's when they lose it, because if you're just coming into the game and you're out there trying to prove that you compete or you're better than legends that have been in the game, you miss the opportunity to build an authentic fan base without harsh judgment, okay? I guess when they are being told that, well, pocket Nicki Minaj, you will get a reaction, their teams forget to tell them that the more you poke at that much of a bigger artist, you're making it difficult for yourself to grow and to figure yourself out. Because then if you come out here and say that, well, you can do what Nicki Minaj does, or you can even do it better, Then we start to criticize you at the level that we would criticize someone we expect to compete with Nicki Minaj. So if you come out here and say that, well, your tour is going to end Nicki Minaj's tour, of course, we'll start judging you by Nicki Minaj standards, and that will not be a fun experience for you. And then you will have anxiety, the same anxiety that the Transformer is now facing, where she's now scared to release new music. I think I told you in my previous videos that, well, this is the smart thing that Glorilla's team is not making a do to directly come at legends. That's not a smart move. You will live in anxiety. And anybody who knows anything about being a creative, they know that, well, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. And you need to have that freedom to say, I'm just going to put it out there and see how it's going to do. But the moment you claim a position that you are not at, the moment it becomes hard to explore, because now if you miss, we are on your neck. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about Paprika Spice and her going on tour. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, it seems like Bongo 2's, friend, I don't know, person was trying to sue her. Remember that entire lawsuit where he was making allegations of, assault at the workplace and things like that. That person is now residing in Nicki Minaj's comment section, okay? Now, they're out there commenting and, being an active bab and things like that. Now, according to people who have known them for a long time, they are saying that, well, this person has always been a bab, has always showed love to Nicki Minaj, and then they became friends, and then they started working with Bongo 2, and then all of a sudden some time back, they stopped showing Nicki Minaj some love after that entire fallout with Bongo 2, and so I guess after they fell out with Bongo 2, they are now back to being a true bab. Now here's the thing with people like that. I personally kind of give them a little side eye. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you really, because of somebody, stopped showing me public love, love publicly, and then you fall out with the person and it's this messy and things like that, and now you're trying to actively engage with me, yeah. But hey, that's just my opinion. This is one of the reasons why I was like with Tasha K, with everything that was going down, the way she kept on trying to actively loop in Nicki Minaj in some of her mess. I was like, now you're gonna make it seem like you're being sent or something. Like, do your own thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, as I am right now, if I have like a direct falling out with the Transformer, maybe I go back and forth with her on social media, and then I actively make it seem like I talk to Nicki Minaj personally or things like that. I don't know. But hey, if they've always been a bab, maybe they stopped, showing Nicki Minaj love because they were just protecting their job. After all, with Bongo 2. But hey, let me know in the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, Rihanna. Now, it seems like this girl likes to mess with us, okay? So she posted a video on one of her platforms and says that, oh, well, you guys have been begging for this, you guys have been harassing me for this. And when I read that first, I was like, oh my God, does it mean that the album is finally here? Because that's the one thing that we've been begging and, quote unquote harassing you for. Okay, it's the album, okay? And apparently she was referring to lipliner. I was like, Robin, you cannot be serious, okay? We want the album. I mean, we want the eyeliner too, but like, we want the album, okay? Give us the album, give us something to listen to. Oh my God. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, Beyonce and this wax figure that has been doing its rounds on Twitter. Now, it seems like, well, there is a museum, I'm sorry. There's a museum in Paris that decided to make, a Beyonce wax figure, and I'm looking at this person and I'm like, who am I looking at right now? Because this surely is not the Beyonce that I know. I mean, I do see the metallic Renaissance inspired ensemble. I see that, and the hair, I kind of see that. But everything else, I'm like, who is that? I don't know what's wrong with these wax figures, honestly. It's very rare to see them, getting, especially black people right. It's very, very difficult. It's very rare to see them getting us right. Like, it's always something with them. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this particular, wax figure that this museum debuted about on Beyonce. Okay. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, Cousin Sloth. Okay, now it seems like Cousin Sloth's song, the one that Rihanna was dancing to, is being predicted to actually debut inside the top 25 on the Billboard Hot 100, and that it would become the highest solo entry of her career. Okay, so I just want to say congratulations to Cousin Sloth for her being able to do that, for being able to debut in the top 25. I hope she can keep that same momentum in the long run. Okay, that is a huge win for her. Okay, and I mean that Rihanna putting a stamp on that, that obviously put it on the map as well and pushed the song as well, because never underestimate the the impact that Rihanna co-signing you has on your music, okay, especially for an upcoming female rapper like that. Okay, and one thing about Rihanna and the music taste is I surely appreciate it. I remember one time she's the one who actually put me on to Beer Like That. I mean, I knew a rapper called Beer exists, but like I started paying massive attention to Bia when Rihanna shared with with us one of Bia's songs that I listened to, and I was like, oh my god, this girl sounds different, and I love her for that. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about Cousin Sloth being able to debut in the top 25 by herself. Yogoti is really doing a very great job. Okay, now that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post and giggle every single day. And for those of you who do not like my laugh and my giggle, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep on giggling. Yeah, it's nothing. At things that you find depressing, I find humor in that, and I laugh at that. And if that depresses you, then my sincerest apologies, okay? But I will not stop. That being said, until my next one, you guys, see you.
Yo, Nicki, the Barbz is out! The Barbz is out! Barbz is out, Nicki! Yo, Nicki, we ride our dog. What's up? Tell the dogs what's up. Yo, Nicki, the Barbz is out. The Barbz is out. Barbz is out, Nicki. Yo, Nicki, we ride our dog. What's up? Tell the dogs what's up.
Yo, how a bad bitch leave Italy.
Hi, pumpkin pie.
Yo, how a bad bitch leave Italy.
Hi, pumpkin pie.